Moving on to other things, places I like to drink. Time for an aviation story.
Come fly with me, come fly, we'll fly away.
Well, let's not fly away, as the case may be. The ACCC, the Consumer Watchdog, has handed down a report today that has gone into the numbers of how many flights are being cancelled and exactly how bad our domestic airlines are. No surprises, the worst airline is Jetstar. Across the board, on average, 3.9% of flights were cancelled in April. That's 1,700 flights. Over at Jetstar, though, it's something like 8.1% of flights were cancelled. Nearly 1 in 10 Jetstar flights in the month of April were cancelled, and anyone who's tried to fly with them recently would be well aware of that. But one of the great suggestions out of this report from the ACCC is that the government should start putting the heavies on the airlines to compensate passengers if they cancel their flights. I reckon this is a brilliant idea, because if you log on to Jetstar website, Virgin website, Qantas website, whatever website you want, and you book a flight for 12 p.m. on Saturday, you've booked it for a reason at 12 p.m. on Saturday. When they suddenly say 2 hours before your flight, sorry, it's been cancelled, we'll put you on a flight at 5 p.m. and the football match you're going to starts at 4, well, that's no good. You deserve to get your money back.
If you're flying Jetstar, you've got an appointment on Tuesday, you fly on Sunday because you know you've got to leave yourself some
margin of error there.
I got stuck overnight in Moree, and apologies to viewers in Moree, and I know we have quite a few there, but it's not exactly Las Vegas. And the Qantas lady acted like, oh, well, you just have to fly out tomorrow, like it was no big deal. I'm not sure about compensation, though. 2 problems. One, could it cause airlines to just minimalise or overlook technical or mechanical issues and just fly because we don't want to pay compensation? Could that endanger safety? And second, wouldn't airlines just put the price on tickets anyway? So we'd end up paying. Isn't the better way publicise airlines that get it wrong, and then the public will vote with their feet?
Oh, I don't know about that. Your first concern, I think, is unwarranted, because it's not like they're going to let standards slip. That could see a plane go down or something similarly catastrophic, because they're like, well, you're making us, if we cancelled it and kept everyone safe, then we'd have to compensate them. They're not stupid. They have massive duty of care and they know it. But I can't get excited about this yet until we see something, because right now it's only a recommendation. And when you think about it, this is one of the only service providers, if you think of any industry, who can literally cancel on you at a second's notice, but still do it in such a way that you've got like a store credit situation going. So I've let you down, I've completely failed you and screwed you over, but I'm still pocketing your money, but you can fly in 5 hours' time. Like, this is utterly obscene. In any other store, you'd just be like, no, I want my money back.
And I think there is a legitimate reason for the government to get involved here, and I'm not a big fan of government intervention, but during COVID, the federal government gave more than $2 billion, I think it was $2.9 billion to Qantas to keep them afloat, the national carrier. Qantas, of course, also operates Jetstar, which has the worst record in the country. Given we did that to keep them afloat because we thought that was a good thing for the nation, I think it's about time the federal government goes and knocks on the door and says, look, we scratched your back when you needed it. It's time you start scratching our back. You are providing a service to the country at the end of the day. It's not a lot to expect if you book a flight at a certain time that you'll be in the air at that certain time.
It used to be that way. Not anymore. And they all know that there's not enough providers for it to be that competitive. So they're just like, we know we can get away with murder, so we're going to do it.